Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. Just another beautiful morning in paradise, my friends. I wish you were here. I'm at the very south end of the beach at Delnor-Wiggins past State Park. A few clouds in the sky, but overall clear skies. Going to see lots of blue sky this morning. Right now the air temperature is about 63 degrees. Going to get up to 78. Not as warm as it has been over the past several days. The water's fairly calm. The water temperature's down a notch, down to 71. The tide's still going out. Low tide up at Wiggins Pass is at 10 a.m. this morning. So far, very quiet. The front gates are just opening now at the park. There was only a couple cars waiting to get in this morning. Gonna take you for a little stroll up the beach. So hit that share button. Let all of our friends know you found me. Vanderbilt Beach down there to the south. Hey, good morning. Absolutely glorious here. What a great way to start the day. Did you see that little video I shared earlier? That was in Naples Park because I was walking up here to the beach with birds singing. Oh, it was beautiful. I had a little concert during my entire walk through Naples Park this morning. Other than the occasional car or motorcycle passing by, it was beautiful. That sun's still down behind the trees. There's a little notch in the trees here. Maybe if you squint, you can see it winking at me over there. Can you see the sun there? Right down in there. It'll be up over those trees before you know it. All the early morning walkers. Yeah, that water's pretty darn flat out there. Look at that. Feels great. Who's wishing they were out here? Anybody wishing they were here with me? Come on. I know you're wishing you were here with me. I wish you were here with me. So peaceful here in the park. I like walking. Vanderbilt Beach is nice, but see, there's more serenity here at Delnor-Wiggins. I think most people will agree they like walking here rather than on Vanderbilt Beach early in the morning past all the condos. going to be a very low tide today. Not really low at all.
Morning.
Good morning. There's really not much of a difference between our high tide and low tide this morning. So I went to the eye doctor yesterday again. Yeah, not very good news. Let's see what happens. The surgery I need isn't covered by insurance, so I don't know what I'm going to do. They really recommend that I get laser surgery, not the blade surgery on my eyes for the cataracts. They're like, it's just, I waited so darn long, it's my own damn fault. But it's not covered by insurance, and it's about $3,000 an eye. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Hope and pray that the money tree finally sprouts that I planted in the backyard. Good morning. Oh,
For my wife.
nice. Somebody just took a selfie with me. I think that was our friend Dave. That's funny. I don't know why anybody would want a picture of me, but now they got it. Maybe it's for the wall in the post office, I don't know. Anyway, I'm kind of bummed out here this morning, so I'm having my beach therapy session here. The beach always helps make things better. Nothing like just walking on the beach. Just letting your mind go free. You should start seeing people setting up their chairs and umbrellas here. But like I said, there was only a couple of cars waiting to get in this morning, which is kind of unusual on such a gorgeous morning. It's gorgeous here. Great morning for a dip in the old Gulf of America, huh? Pelicans flying around out there. I took a little detour on my way over here this morning. Instead of just kind of crossing over the Bluebell Avenue Bridge, I took a little detour through the park and walked under the bridge. Recorded a little video of that this morning to share later. I think that's a fun walk. Coming up to parking lot number 2 now. Here's a helicopter coming up the beach. That's pretty much a regular, everyday, every morning occurrence. And before you know it, our mosquito control helicopters will be out. And if we didn't have those helicopters spraying, I don't know what life would be like here in Southwest Florida. Oof. Be carried away by skeeters. Don't forget about our Thursday evening Southwest Florida television sunset cruises with Boat Naples. I don't know if we even have anybody signed up this evening, but you should give them a call if you'd like to get out on the water for sunset. It's going to be partly cloudy skies. That could make for an absolutely incredible sunset. It's always nice to have some clouds. Not too many, but some clouds make all the difference in the world. So check them out, boatandnaples.com, and call to get on board with us. You won't see this offer on their website. Here comes that chopper. I don't know if you can see him there going by. This thing sure are loud. They definitely stir up the birds. The sky is just so intense up there. Getting more intense as every minute passes by. Folks starting to set up on the beach. Anybody out there awake? Anybody paying attention? So late. So late. A lot of folks on their way to work or already at work. Their days are getting longer here. The sun's slowly coming up earlier in the morning, every couple days, a minute earlier. I like that. The earlier the better. Hey, good morning. We're up in area 3 now. Walking by the berm, the big berm. It goes all the way up the beach now. Lots of little shells. Lots of little shells piled up in here. It looks like a lot of broken shells. Give you something to sift through there if you come to the beach before that tide turns and starts coming back in.
There's a lightning well casing.
Oh, okay, an egg casing up there.
Yeah.
A big snake.
Yeah, all curled up.
There's another kind that looks more like a sea cucumber, but I don't know if it's the casing all meshed together or if it's a whole different type of casing.
It looks like a sea cucumber?
Yeah,
It's not an animal, right? It's not
an animal. It looks like casings
Okay.
of a different sort.
Yeah, they're right close together.
All right. Thanks for the heads up. Have a great day. Well, now all I got to do is see him. Hey, when you come out to the beach, do everyone else that's here a favor. After you're done having your fun digging holes, making sandcastles, please knock everything down and fill in your holes. Don't leave them out here for people to trip in. Sea turtles are starting to arrive in Florida. Not here though yet. We haven't had any here. Usually it's a little bit later in season. So just be courteous, be a good beach goer, mind the rules of the beach. Take only memories, leave only footprints. Pretty simple. Don't take any live shells home from the beach. By law, you're not even allowed to remove driftwood from a Florida state park. Keep that in mind. A lot of people collect driftwood. Are they? How many?
I think I saw 2.
Ah,
One's pretty big.
really?
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you bring them down here? Oh, okay. Oh, he saw me coming. I might have said there was 2 or 3 dolphins up the north end of the park up there. We'll probably go up to Wiggins Pass this morning, take a walk up to there. I'm not in any rush to get out of here this morning. Enjoy it while I can still see it. So this morning when I first started my live feed, if you were following along, what'd you think of that view? I was actually standing up on the pile of sand on the berm down the very south end of the park. It really gives you like a good vantage point looking north up that beach. It really accentuates the mile-long beach at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park from down there. I know kids sure like climbing up and down on it. Up in here, it's pretty high. That berm, that's over my head up in here. I'm assuming they're going to knock this all down once they get the parking lots finished up here, parking lots 3 and 4. I think they're kind of using it as just a barrier to keep people out of the park. Although I hear people saying, oh yeah, I've gone in there and checked things out. Please stay out of the park. Stay out on this side of the berm. Don't Don't make the rangers scold you. They don't like doing that. It's pretty cool here. That's a lightning whelk egg casing, and that is a full one right there. There's little teeny tiny baby lightning whelks in this thing. I'm gonna put it back in the water, give it a chance. Hopefully the tide will carry it out instead of leaving it up here on the beach. That's a long one. Woo! Look at that. Off it goes. Hopefully. That's pretty cool, huh? I've never seen one that long. Usually just in pieces. Usually empty. That one was definitely full of little baby lightning whelks. I mean, they're like the size of pinheads. They look just like full-grown lightning whelks, but they're the size of pinheads. We couldn't ask for a more beautiful morning. Even though there is such a thing, why ask for it? This morning's beautiful just as it is. Steve and Tammy Beck, if you happen to be watching, thanks for the tip yesterday. I do appreciate that, and I do miss seeing you all here. Boy, the last time I saw you here at the park was thriving. That was way before Hurricane Ian. Sure has changed since then. But like I always say, you know what? I'm thankful that we still have this gorgeous beach to walk on. Yep, I do wish the park was open, just like you. I wish we had all our parking lots and the amenities, those bathhouses and showers and picnic tables and grills. But hey, at least we still have this beautiful mile-long beach to walk on. Think positive. I don't know what the plan is for the grills and picnic tables. We don't have those little areas anymore with the old pine trees for the shade. Now we just have a little strip of dunes between the parking lots and the beach. Area 5 was beautiful before Hurricane Ian wiped it out. That beautiful pavilion they had up there where you could have family gatherings, that was awesome. We had many a gathering at that pavilion with our families and friends. Area 4, Area Roy, oh, all the good times we had there. Which reminds me, I should be right close to Area Roy here. It's right in here somewhere, where our Southwest Florida Television Beach family was born. Right up in here somewhere. Where are you going? If you enjoy my beach walks, remember I do depend on your generosity to make ends meet each month. Tips are always appreciated. Can't send stars on Facebook. I've given up on Facebook. If you'd like to support my efforts every now and then, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. Also my Venmo account. No fees on your end for that transaction. Only on my end. Venmo, no fees. PayPal, they charge me a little fee. But I'll accept that fee. Thank you. Those that send tips every once in a while. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Janie, Steve, Linda, Susan. I saw something pop up in the water out here. Yep. Did you see the dolphin? Did you see it pop up there? Heading down to the south. Ooh, coming in close here. Did you see it over here? Making its way down the beach. Ooh. Lost it in the shadows here. See him there splashing around? Very cool.
That's a pretty cool shot.
I've
had them too many times you get them that close.
I've had one time for 30 minutes. I
That
stood
close.
out in the water. It would go up the beach and come back, swim around me, look at me for 30 minutes. It was the coolest thing. And I got video of the whole thing.
No, he's still...
I'm live on Facebook. So, Southwest Florida Television.
Yeah, I know my wife always watches.
Have a great day. Well, we got to see a little dolphin action. Yeah, it was cool. I don't know where it went. I was busy talking there. You went up the beach, back up the beach. Look for people with cameras. Coming back down. Coming back down. Getting ahead of me now. I love my dolphins. Man, I wish my eyesight was better. Be out there in the water. Beautiful. Yeah, continue our walk up the beach. Glorious morning, isn't it? Glorious morning. Isn't that beach beautiful? Don't you wish you were beside me with your toes in the sand? An absolutely incredible morning in paradise. Gotta add the in paradise part, because this truly is paradise, my friends. No ifs, ands, or buts. Been a nice walk, hasn't it? A really nice walk this morning. Big drop off there. Big drop off from erosion. Yeah, we still got a little time left here. So let's make the best of it, huh? Enjoy these glorious views. Sounds of these little waves lapping up on the shore. Coming up to Area 5 now, the old crooked palm tree. The old crooked palm tree, huh? Wiggins Pass just ahead of us now. I think the last time I was at Wiggins Pass was a week ago Thursday, and it was with Boat Naples, and we were on our sunset cruise. It's where we'll head out into the Gulf. Very quiet here this morning. The park has been very quiet. Looks like they've been spreading out some sand up here. This is all sand that they've been taking out of the parking lots and off of the main road that got washed up by hurricanes Helene and Milton. Ian, still Ian, 2.5 years ago. All that blue, huh? All that beautiful blue sky. That blue sky reflecting off the water, making that water so blue this morning. A few little clouds in the sky. Like I said earlier, those clouds are going to be getting a little heavier this afternoon. Calling for partly cloudy skies. Well, that was the forecast at 8 o'clock. Starting, I think, around 2 o'clock, partly cloudy skies. The wind's supposed to start picking up. Right now it's pretty calm. You can see Wiggins Pass ahead of me, Barefoot Beach over on the other side of the pass. We're about an hour away from low tide now. As you can see, it's not going to be a very low tide. Don't have any sandbars to hang out on this morning. Morning. This is my favorite part of the park right here, the north end, up by the pass. Get up here earlier for sunrise or sunsets are beautiful here, but if you park in the parking lots for sunset, you got to park over on the other side of the bridge if you're going to walk up here for sunrise, since the park doesn't open till 8. But if you park in the park for sunset, you got to run if you're up here at Wiggins Pass, because technically the park closes and they lock the gates at sunset. So hanging out up here for sunset, it's best you park somewhere else so you don't get your vehicle locked in. That's not fun. Then you got to call the sheriff's department. They give you plenty of advance warning, though, that they're locking up. They don't just secretly lock the gates. So remember, just what, a week and a half ago or so, we were way out there. It was dry land. We had a big sandbar to walk out on out there. Still kind of shallow in here with low tide, but no sandbars sticking up. It's about the shallowest spot right in here. A couple inches of water. Beautiful. So, you loving this place? Are you loving it as much as I love it? I hope so. You can see why I call this my little piece of heaven on earth, can't you? Do you agree? Here we are up at the north end of the park at Wiggins Pass, part of the namesake, Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. You can see those flags over here, not really even stirring. Very, very calm right now. But like I said earlier, that wind's supposed to pick up. I think we got like a front coming through. All that big, beautiful piece of beach there that hardly ever gets used now, just because it's a bit of a hike to get up here with all your beach gear. This used to be a very popular spot when parking lot number 5 was open. This was a favorite spot for lots of people. Come up here and watch the dolphins swimming in and out of the pass, watch the fishermen, watch the boats, see manatees, certain times of the year the manatees coming in and out. It's really cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome coming up here. Very cool. Well, we pretty much covered the whole beach here in the park. Pretty much. The only part of the beach we're not going to get to is that last little stretch over in there. But we had an absolutely fantastic walk this morning. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I have. Remember, tips always appreciated. Every dollar counts, my friends. You can find a link to my PayPal and Venmo in the text description of this post. Gorgeous colors. Thanks for being a friend. Thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, everyone, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stae. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country. The place that I so proudly call my home. God bless America. One nation under God. Tally-ho. Tally-ho.